sort of do one more video, and I've been here now for nearly 5 hours with the paperwork from Fitzroy Legal Aid. DHS originally came down and saw us, were nice enough to give me a pen, but that's about all. We are trying to get this information through to the people about their rights and what they can do and what's actually happening to them here. The paperwork's sitting over there in a box. I've been waiting now for, as I say, since 2 p.m. Spoke to DHS. Can't get the paperwork in. Now, yeah, they said that they would need to speak to their supervisor. Their supervisor came back and said, yes, you should be able to get it through to people because there's volunteers up on each floor. Now, when I went to get it through, I took it to the police and they said, we need DHS to come here and see us face to face. DHS did that. They said, we need your supervisor. The supervisor's not here. So none of the paperwork's gone to anyone to tell them about what they can do. Paperwork's basically telling them that they have legal rights. They're here for 14 days, not the 5 that they've been told. If they decide not to do the COVID test, which is getting spooked out over the speakers in English only, if they decide not to do the test, it's an extra 10 days, so that's 24 days. The other thing I'm noticing here is they had volunteers come in to hand out food. Those volunteers got turned away. SES were here to help as well. They got turned away too because, again, Vic Police hadn't contacted them. Their communication broke down. Now, there are medical supplies coming in, so there's people there coming in with medics for people from chemists. With that as well, they're only letting some people in, they're not letting everyone in. There's a lady over here behind me who's quite distressed because she's waiting for medication, but they won't let it go through to her. So they're sort of picking and choosing who can get their medication through. This still feels like it's not what should be happening here. People who are out there saying they're sick and they're horrible and they're dirty people, these are loving families. These are hardworking people that work sometimes 2 to 3 jobs just to get by. Families, we're seeing young babies held up at the windows. They're complaining there's not enough air in there. They don't know what's going on. A lot of people are refusing to get the COVID-19 tests, and I don't blame them necessarily for that. They are scared. And they've got people like that nurse we had earlier saying she doesn't get tested unless she's sick. So people aren't quite doing what they should. I'm going to stay here and hopefully DHS will turn up. I'll hopefully do a live with you guys around about 9 p.m. tonight. They're still at the door there watching and being really careful with who they let come through. So many beautiful organisations coming in with donations of food for the people here, toilet paper, nappies. What I want is people to come down tomorrow in numbers, a show of numbers and support for these people, so when they look out the window they don't just see flashing lights and police cars like this. They should be seeing people here saying we're here with you. Whether you believe they should be in lockdown because they're sick or not, come down and support them because everyone here has rights. And don't forget, as I said, Dan Andrews and the gang want to knock down these buildings. Dan Andrews and the gang want to put up 858 private residences here. So there's a lot more to this than we know. I hope the people here continue to get well, get looked after. I really hope the mental health of people holds together. Know that we're here with you if you see this, and all of us are going to be here tomorrow again fighting for you. We'll be here every day. If you decide not to do the test and it's 24 days, we'll be here with you the whole time. Okay? Peace.